Yeah, I'm super happy with the level I played today. Super happy with this win. I saw her previous matches. She played unbelievable tennis, and I'm super happy that I was able to bring my level on court and finish this match in 2 sets.
Okay, congratulations once again. Name and affiliation, please. Andrew, go right ahead.
Thank you, Gary. Andrew Jones, ESPN Skate. Aryna, congratulations on the win. Despite her trying to raise her level in the second set and adjusting to your pace, you still were able to close her out and save energy in this seat. Can you just talk about how you went through that second set and what is the difference from the Aryna who's so friendly and personable off the court from the warrior princess that you are, as Mary Carrillo says, on the court?
I mean, yes, in the second set, she started playing better, serving better, and I mean, I kind of expect that because after first set, it was like nothing to lose for her. She started playing a little bit more aggressive, and yeah, it was a little tricky. And I'm super happy that even though she was serving really well, I was able to break her serve for once, and it was enough for that set. And I'm super happy that even though she tried to play more aggressive, I was able to keep my level and I was able to, yeah, as I said, win this match in 2 sets and didn't give her much opportunities. And about the different. You trying to like you testing me? No, I thought you were actually joking. To be honest, you can keep doing it.
It's okay.
Not
I'm good.
annoying me.
I'm good. I'm good.
I'm older. I'm not getting annoyed by this
I'm
stuff.
good.
No, you do this.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
We'll explain.
Sorry. Yeah, about the different. I don't know. I mean, tennis is something I really love, and it's something what I really want to do well in, and I don't want to be this friendly, happy person on court. I want to get this win, and then after the match, I know that I can be me. So yeah, I think that's why it's like different people on and off the court.
Okay, Matt.
Hey, Aryna. Matt Futterman from the New York Times. You are from a country that's known for being very cold, and yet you live in Miami. So has living in Miami helped deal with conditions like this? And what is this just normal for you to go out and play in this weather? I mean, what was it like out there today?
I mean, it was hot, but yeah, because I did my preparation in Florida. I mean, what can be worse than Florida? I mean, in July and June, you know, not like overall. So yeah, I think that's really helped me today to, to stay strong and to like don't really get tired because of the heat.
Okay, Neil.
Neil Best from Newsday. You said earlier how much you liked the atmosphere and appreciated it. If Keys wins tonight, how much will that bother you that you know that she'll probably get the support? Is that a problem, or do you just understand?
Not really. I understand. Of course, they will support her more than me. And I had this experience playing on the stadiums where people were supporting my opponents, so it's not gonna bother me anyhow. I mean, I'll just try to stay focused and try to play my best tennis. And I know that I have my team in the box. I have my friends in the stadium who is cheering for me. I have my family, and it's enough for me. But I mean, if they're gonna cheer for me more than for her, I'll be really appreciated. Thank you.
David.
Tennis.com. Tennis players have to make so many hard choices over the course of their career. I'm curious if you can remember a decision that she made that at the time felt really difficult, but when you look back on, you think, wow, I'm really glad I made that decision.
My decision.
Yeah.
I think bringing Bamihani guy in my team was really not like difficult decision, but it was just different for me because before I wasn't really open for these kind of like things. and I'm super happy and proud of myself that I was able to open myself for like new stuff, and which is really helped me to fix my serve and help me to get stronger on court.
Tamani.
Hi, Aryna. Tamani Kara from The Guardian. For the second straight match, your opponent was standing so far back to return your serve. I'm wondering, just first of all, what is it like to serve against that? And also, after your serving struggles last year, how satisfying is it to see that your opponents are maybe a bit scared of your serve now?
I mean, yeah, seeing them like doing these adjustments, it's give me a little more, not like confidence, but understanding that they kind of like trying to figure out how to return my serve, and I'm not like really scared of this position. I can play, they can return my serve, and I can play points on my serve. That's not something really making me scared. So, I mean, that's just different, but at the same time, it's open your more angles, and it's not like there is no way to play against this return position.
And have you, as a returner, have you ever tried to stand far back to return serves?
Yeah. Sometimes I do that as well. It all depends on the opponent's serve. I mean, sometimes I can step in, sometimes I can go back. Yeah, that's kind of like normal, I think.
Aryna, Jonathan Draco, BBC Sport. You've reached semi-finals of all 4 majors this season now. Just wondering if you can tell us how that makes you feel, what it shows about your consistency across all courts, all tournaments and all conditions.
Yeah, I'm super proud of myself and of my team that we've been able to adjust to different conditions, different courts, and we were able to bring this consistency in my game, and yeah, this is something I'm really proud of, and that's just unbelievable, and I'm just super happy right now that I've been able to do this.
Okay. Bill.
Bill Simons, Inside Tennis. Congrats. You've had this incredible year. In Australia, there was the triumph, the celebration in the park. France was really tough, from what I could tell. Just a tough run there.
France is it?
The French Open, where there was a controversy that was there. And now you've sort of been a little bit under the radar here. Can you just talk about the emotions of this year, sort of the ins and outs, and how you've handled that, please?
Yeah, as I said before, that I mean, yeah, I had a couple of really tough losses this year, but as I said, we're not losing, we're learning, and I just have really strong belief that all those tough matches that I lost will help me in the future in another tough matches, another tough battles, and yeah, as I said, I'm just learning, and I'm just getting more experience and getting stronger. So it's been tough. Yeah, it's been really tough. But yeah, I mean, I just had a couple days off and get back to practicing and get back to getting stronger.
Meredith.
Hi, Aryna. Meredith Cash from Insider. Your team was in here yesterday, and I don't remember which one of us asked, but someone asked about how they'll handle your position changing from chasing the number one to becoming the person who's chased. And Jason said, be careful when you try to put a predator in a corner. I'm curious.
Be careful when you try to put what?
A predator in a corner.
Okay.
Try and chase a predator, see what happens. I'm sure referring to your tattoo and the tiger.
Okay, I got it.
I'm curious if you agree with that assessment and what you think that means from your perspective.
Jason is just coming from the, how to say, like he's a fighter, like jiu-jitsu, and they really like to talk a lot. But I mean, I would say that we're not focusing on the ranking. Like this is just sport. Like we're here pushing each other to the limits, and we're here getting better every day. Like I'm super happy with this achievement in my career, but I mean, it's not a big change. Like I mean, I've been number 2, now I'm number 1. It's just the difference of position in the draw, you know, and I still have to bring my best tennis. I still have to play my best, you know, and people will try to, just try to chase me and get me, but it's just an extra motivation for me, you know, like seeing them like really trying their best to beat me. It's like it's an extra power and energy for me to keep playing, keep pushing, and keep getting better.
Okay, last two, Craig and then Matt.
Aryna, Craig Gabriel, 9 Australia. Are you allowing yourself to think what might be on Saturday?
I mean, I think that's normal. I think when you get to these last stages of the tournament, anyway, you're gonna think about like what if, what I want, what I would like, and you're like dreaming. And yeah, I'm not trying to block these thoughts, you know, like because when you're trying to block something, like it's gonna keep getting in your head, and it can get really annoying. And when you're not trying to block it, it's actually like goes away, you know. I know that I have to do my job. I have to go on court. I have to play my best tennis. I have to fight for it. And I know that if I'll be there, if I'll be fighting for my dream, I know that I can get it. So I'm not trying to block these thoughts.
Matt, last question, please.
Yeah, just picking up on Meredith's question, I'm curious, did you tell yourself at any point, either before the match or during the match, you're the number 1 player in the world, do what you're supposed to do here? Does that cycle through your mind at all? Some people can use it as motivation and power.
Not yet. I'm not number 1 yet, you know, like officially not yet. So I just, after really tough last season, I just keep telling myself and reminding myself that I've been through really tough situation, and I mean, I can handle anything, and that's really helps me to stay strong and to motivate me.